Everybody, this is Charlotte.
And this is Braylon.
This is Braylon. And today we're gonna do a video on, what's that video gonna be on?
We're gonna do this one.
What is that?
Putting your face on this on your eye.
Our video is gonna be on makeup. Guys, so today I'm going to show you my everyday look, and this is going to be kind of like a get ready with me video. And so let's get started. Just a disclaimer, I am not a makeup guru. I do my makeup the way that I like it, and I feel that it's accurate for me. So some things you see here are not going to be traditional, so don't judge me, but this is what I do, and I love my look. I get lots of compliments on it. And so, yeah, here we go. So first I start off with my Garnier BB cream, and it's a skin renewal form in the color medium deep, as you can see there. And, okay, and what I do here is I just take it and then I put it over the redness. As you guys can see, I have lots of redness in my cheeks and pretty much in my chin here and in here. And I just cover it up with my BB cream just to help me tone down that redness. And then I take my sponge applicator, the original blender of all blenders, and I just go ahead and pat that good in my skin. And one thing I noticed, I cannot really find a BB cream that matches my skin. Everything is always too white, and that's the same thing with foundation. So I don't use foundation. My routine is all powder. So well, not all powder, but it's a powder routine. And so yeah, foundation, I have lots of redness and lots of yellows in my skin, and so it's very hard to find something to match that. So next I go in with my eye drops. Normally I use like red eyes, clear eyes with the redness. And so put that in, and I've already put some in my eyes. As you can see, they're pretty white. So I love having clear eyes because it's to me, it is essential for your makeup look. Like, you want to have clear eyes, especially if you're going to put eye makeup on, because it makes your eyes look very distinct. They stand out. So next I'm going to take my NYX, I always do that, full coverage concealer, and I am going to go ahead, I'm just going to use my finger and just apply it to those same red areas and under my eye. And Sydney's in the back there having a good time. Hopefully it stays that way so I can finish recording this video. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I wanted to give a shout out to my little cousins, Linnea and Lauren. They watch my videos all the time, and I just wanted to say, what's up, girls? Yeah, they watch my videos, and they're always asking me, like, when are you gonna do another video? So I have been having some problems with editing. That's why I haven't given you guys another video or a video in a while. So hopefully this video will be uploaded later today if all goes well. This is like the third time that I've recorded this video, and I'm like really upset with that whole system, stupid editing software, but oh well, that's life. So make sure to just go under my eyes and then my cheeks, as you can see, tone down that redness a lot. And then I'm going to take my applicator again and just pat that in a little. I don't want to rub, because if I rub, then I will bring out that redness again. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat that in. And then I take my CoverGirl Clean in the color Medium Light. This concealer works, this press powder works really good for me, for my skin tone. And if I need something to, like, during the summer and the winter, my skin changes. So if I need some, like, I get lighter in the winter and a little bit more tan in the summer. And if I need something different, then I will go ahead and buy two powders, one in a lighter form and one in a little bit darker, so that I can get that look that I'm trying to get, the natural look. That way I don't have to use the foundation. I won't have to use the foundation. The foundation, I can just go ahead and use the two powders and it'll match my skin nicely. And then I feel like foundation is kind of heavy on your skin, and I don't really like how it feels. Like, I can't do all the coating, and I don't know how, first of all. Second of all, I don't know that I would want to. It looks really good on others, so no shade there. But for me personally, I just don't. One, I don't have time to do all that. Two, I don't know. I don't like it for myself. I just don't like the heaviness on my face. So anyways, I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner, and this is just any eyeliner will do. And I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I just take my liner and I kind of slant it across in the way that my eyebrow would go if I had full ones. I think my eyebrows fell out when I had kids. I don't know. Like, I don't even remember them falling out. I used to have really thick eyebrows. I don't know what happened to that. I'm telling y'all, it's the kids. Some people lose their hair. Some people lose their eyebrows, I guess. So I just go in on each side and just make them how I like them. Not too thick. Just something that looks natural. And then they should come to a point on the ends, or thinner on the ends. And then you don't want them to come all the way down here, because nobody's eyebrows comes down here with their eyes. So I use like my eyes as kind of like a marking point. I don't want to go down that far. So next I'm going to go in and do my eyes. So I'm going to do my eyes with, this is the Me Pocketbook Eyes. I really like this. It came in a cute little clutch, and these are all the colors that it comes with. As you can see, this is my favorite color. Use that all the time, and I also use this one, but I use this one as a blush. It's kind of like a burgundy color. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to do this gold color here. And I love this eyeshadow brush because it's just one swipe and it really does your eyes. Like, you don't really have to, you know, do a lot of applying, as if when you're using those little eyeshadow sponge brushes that they come with. See, one swipe. It's so smooth. I love it. So it's much easier than using like one of these. These, you got to do it a couple of times. To me, I use these for blending. They work really well for that. So now I'm going to do my other eye. And y'all bear with me. I have an astigmatism in my left eye. So when I have my right eye closed, like this, it's very hard to see out of my left eye. Like, I can see, but it's like I'm straining. And so, let's see. Now I'm going to do the ends of my eyes. I get lots of questions and compliments on how I do that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. It's very simple. And I started doing it because I couldn't do the eyeliner at the top because my eyelashes are really curly. And you can't really see them. It doesn't look like I have any. But they're really curly and it's very hard to get that pencil up there. And even the liquid, I don't really care to use the liquid. I don't like anything wet on my eyes, and I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But yeah, so I just go ahead and I use powder. I use eyeshadow, black eyeshadow. And this was $1 at I think it was Dollar General or Dollar Tree, one of those. Probably Dollar Tree. Dollar General doesn't have anything for $1. And so I use my black. This is an e.l.f. brush. Also, it's just very small and it's very thin. So I just take my black and I just run my brush in there, and even like on the tip part. And then I go in and I start from the corner and drag it down, like if I'm doing a wing with the liquid. And then I go across this way. And it's very hard to see in this mirror. I mean, in this camera. And then I just bring it back a little bit just to make sure I have that kind of point. And then I just fill it in here. Like as far as I like it. To my liking. It's very easy to do, nothing too difficult, and anybody can do it. Like, I didn't start wearing makeup until I was like 30, so I'm not a professional. This is something that I just basically kind of taught myself, and I get lots of compliments on it. So that's kind of how I do it, and it just blends in really well. If it doesn't, then I usually take my little sponge here. As you can see, this is my black sponge, my black go-to. And I just fill it in a little bit more. I make it a little bit darker. Kind of blend it in more. So it looks a little bit shaded. And if in this corner, if it's not pointy like you like it, you can always take your blending brush and this flat side, put it here, and just wipe it. See? Or you can even use this as a like a barrier. Put it there and then do it like that. That's too much work for me. And then I'll take the top and then just brush it down so that it makes that point. And that's how I do it. And so now I'm going to do the other side. Yeah, see, this is where it's hard because I can't really see over there. Ooh, this left eye is a mess. Okay, and then do your top. And then just blend it in right there. And don't worry about if you mess up. Like I said, you can always go back and fill it in or wipe it off or whatever you need to do. It's okay. It's just makeup. It comes off. And if you don't get it right the first time, keep trying and it will work. It will definitely work out. So, look at my mirror so I can see a little bit better. And yeah, that's how I do my eyes. And make sure to blend it in really well because you don't want it to be looking all crazy. Okay, so next, let's see, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna take my Maybelline mascara, and I love this because the brush, oops, off camera, where am I going? The brush is, to me, it's dry. I don't like a wet makeup brush, as I told you guys before. It just feels gross on my eyes or on my skin. I just don't like it. That's my own personal crazy preference. So yeah, so I just go over my eyebrows again just to tone down that that eyeliner so it's not too dark and it looks really crazy. And then I'll go ahead and do my eyelashes. And I put still pictures at the end. Oops, so you guys can get a better look or a better picture of what my look looks like. Also, I take my eyeliner again and then I just draw a line here at the end just to give it an extra like pointy effect. So it just looks clean, you know. So it looks like I already had a line there. There we go. Kind of cleans it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on my eyeliner. Now eyeliner, it's not hard to put on. You just do it as heavy or as not, light as you like. I usually like mine a little bit heavy so it makes my eyes stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in and do my other eye. And for some reason, one of my eyes is always darker than the other. Why? Makeup woes. Okay. So that's how I do my eyes. Every day. Every day. That's my makeup look on my eyes. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could try something different, but why? If it's not broken, don't fix it. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my blush brush. And that burgundy up here in the corner that I was telling you guys about. Burgundy eyeshadow. And then just not anything too dark, because if you use something too dark, especially if you're bright and you use something too dark, then it could look like a bruise or something. Or if you're brown skin and you use something too bright, then it could look a little ashy. So gotta be careful with those colors. So my blush, this camera lighting is not the greatest, but I said I'm gonna put still pictures so you guys can see the full effect on the still picture. And now I'm gonna put my lipstick on. Normally I use Revlon Color Stay, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Wet n Wild cheap and trusty. Only thing I hate about lipstick like this is because it comes off, so you have to keep applying it. That's what I love about the Color Stay, is that it will last all day. So I'm going to use two colors. I'm going to use Dark Wine, which is this one. And then this one is like Dark Pink Frost, which is this color. So first, I'm going to put on my Dark Wine. And then I'm going to take my Pink Frost and go over it. Sometimes I will use a liner just to line my lips because, I don't know, sometimes they look a little weird, crooked or something. But yeah, that's my eyes. And the lipstick I chose to use. And for my hair, I'm going to go ahead and use this Smooth Shine curled up mousse, curl activating mousse, because I didn't really do too much to it. I just did this yesterday and it came out really pretty. Normally I'm not a fan of using like wearing my hair wet or curly, especially when I don't have a perm. But since I have my perm, like, it looks really nice, I think. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Simple, quick. And I just put it all through the hair. And then I just scrunch it up to give it that extra curl effect. Now the pictures that I'm gonna have posted on at the end of this video, I might not have my curly hair, I might have my regular straight hair, because like I said, I filmed this video multiple times, and when I filmed it the first time, my hair was straight. So if you see straight hair and you're wondering like, what in the world, then that's what happened. So normally I just put my little bobby pin right there, and then where it curled like that. I can't find my bobby pin, so you guys get the idea. That's my everyday look. Nothing else, like nothing else to say. Simple, to the point, and very easy. So if you guys like that, thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and we'll be back with more videos. This year we're trying some new things, so you're gonna see a lot of different stuff from us, not just wig reviews. We're gonna review lots of products, and so yeah, stay tuned. Love you guys. Bye.
And just when you thought it was the end, it only just begun.